Although, so, so as always, we start with the box office, and boy, John Wick Chapter 4 came in like a wrecking ball.
Oh yeah.
This is especially impressive given that R-rated movie that's nearly 3 hours long.
Yeah. Yeah, I was very curious to see how well this movie would do with all of that, and yeah,
The answer was it's paying for Lionsgate, I guess, at this
yeah,
point.
yeah.
And against $100 million budget, yeah, this thing's getting its money back.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Even if they doubled its, even if they spent another 100 million advertising it, 300 million to break even. Yeah, it's good.
yeah. That's good. Yeah, yeah. Oh,
The
it'll make it. Yeah.
the crazy thing is that it made more money in its opening weekend than the entire box office run of the original John Wick, I think.
Oh, huh. Oh,
Oh, just about, yeah, 76 for the entire box office run of
John Wick. Wow.
yeah, very nearly close there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know I need to watch John Wick already.
yeah, yeah.
Also, hey Changus,
Hey,
it's
Changus.
it's on my list of things to do.
Yeah.
But going back to the overall thing, Shazam: Fury of the Gods had basically the same 69% drop off that Ant-Man and the Wasp did, though from a third of the starting box office. So,
Mm,
oof, less than a
yeah.
third. Oof.
Yeah, yeah. It's a bomb.
Yep. Which it sounds like everybody who watches it was totally fine. Which, like we just saw with Willow, totally fine does not make for a ringing endorsement when you have options.
Right. Yeah.
Scream 6, uh, it's doing good. 89
Yeah.
million after 3 weeks for what's bound to be a relatively inexpensive horror movie. That's fine.
Yeah.
At 35 million,
Oh yeah.
probably spent way more on that for advertising, but still, it's, yeah, no problems at all.
Yeah.
Creed 3, continuing on there, 65. Mega Bomb, unfortunately for them.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we joked last time, Adam Driver doesn't Adam drive people to the theaters.
No, no, he does not.
And then Puss in Boots is finally out of the top 10, and Avatar is joining it shortly.
Mhm. Yeah.
Just came out on digital, so that's not going to help it at all.
No, no, it hasn't. And I wonder when I wonder when it's going to drop on like Disney Plus.
That's a good question, or if it even will.
I
Uh,
think the first Avatar
uh,
is on there. I think.
okay, I was wondering if they would do the thing where they tried to put it on Hulu to uh, differentiate it a bit, but
Mm,
okay, so I guess it's just a matter of not if, but when. But
yeah.
it's really making the case that you're best off not pretending that oh, everything we find, everyone will go to the movie in the first 30 days if we say it's dropping on the streaming service in 30 days.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
As far as other interesting movies, Jesus Revolution is really sticking in there. 49 million local or total gross,
Yeah, you
which
talk about a super low budget movie.
yeah, yeah, 15 million.
Yeah.
Um, and I recall it, yeah, 15 million its opening weekend. So this thing is legging out over the over the weeks. So
Wow.
it, it sounds like it's just a well-meaning little film. That sounds like a. It actually sounds like something I would want to watch with my parents.
Yeah, me too. It takes place in it's in the 70s with the Jesus freaks.
Mhm.
When they were all the hippies that were becoming Christians.
The hippies who said, "Ah, crap! I think I need to do something about my soul after Woodstock."
Yeah. And the guy, the actor who plays the leader of the group, he plays Jesus in The Chosen.
That's funny.
Yeah, and Kelsey Grammer plays this like old stodgy pastor. And
Which is perfect casting for him.
yes, yes.
But yeah, I mean, aside from picking on Ant-Man while it's down out of the top
Mhm.
5 after 6 weeks, oh, what the heck? We'll just give it one last bit of disrespect.
Yes.
Um, we live in a world where I opened up. No, I meant to open up Puss in Boots here.
Yeah.
We live in a world where it may fail to beat Puss in Boots,
Ooh.
despite having $100 million opening.
Eh,
Because right
Man.
now, Puss in Boots is sitting at 476, Ant-Man is sitting at 465, and we once again have our nice little sad sperm whale chart
Yeah.
here,
Jeez.
where
Mm.
it's also doing the Marvel thing where it just flattens out forever.
Yeah.
So yeah, not a good time to be a Disney shareholder, as we will get into later.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we actually had a real surprise with the wash at home chart. So this is
Okay.
people buying digital rentals, um, and things like Redbox and whatnot. The whale actually is number one, which I was not expecting that,
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either. Yeah.
because it seems like it's a little bit niche. I mean, you win a Best Actor award, but those aren't usually moneymakers.
No, that yeah, and especially a movie like that because from what I've heard about it, it's kind of like I don't know if I want to watch that movie.
Yeah, a coworker confirmed it did not have a happy ending.
Yeah.
Man Called Otto actually moving up the charts a bit, which surprised me because I watched Film Threat's review of it. I went, okay, you're trying to be poignant to make me feel things. I don't need that.
Yeah.
Um, Everything Everywhere, not surprising since
No.
this is for the week of 318. Dragon Ball Super Superhero going from 13th to 5th. I thought this was on its way out, but it just boom.
Ooh, yeah, man.
I need to watch that just because Gohan finally gets to do things.
Chinggis says the whale's really good, but yeah, not a happy time watching. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the type of thing where I'd have to be in a very particular mood to want to bring myself down.
Yeah.
But Puss in Boots still in the top 5, though it lost its number one throne that it had held for a few weeks.
Hmm.
The Ritual Killer moving up, moving up. Oh, women talking. Okay, fine. I guess people do want to hear women talking. Good on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Top Gun and Black Panther still in there. Fableman's dropped a lot.
Yeah.
Missing. Maybe I Do.
No idea what that is.
Like 3 million total box office. This seems like something that was
Uh,
that's basically a straight to DVD release with an asterisk on it.
Yeah. Okay. Emma Roberts is in it. All right. Yeah.
Who's she again?
She is the niece of Julia Roberts
Oh, okay.
and the daughter of Eric Roberts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think that she got her aunt's acting skill or her dad's acting skill?
Good question.
Let's see here. The unbearable weight of massive talent stayed at 15, which that's interesting that it was out there. I wonder if they did like a promotion on it or because
Yeah,
that's been out of
maybe.
theaters for a while.
Yeah.
Walking Dead season 11. Why?
Why? Yeah.
Girl Who Escaped, the Kara Robertson story. No idea what that is. Girl in
No.
the Closet,
Megan.
which is
No.
a Lifetime movie of some sort. Yeah, like I would say, like the big surprise is, I guess a lot of people wanted to feel sad,
Yeah. Yeah.
or at least see what that Oscar hype was all about.
Yeah. See Brendan Fraser playing a very, very large man.
Appropriating my culture.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, let's not Puss in Boots around anymore. Let's go ahead
Yeah.
and get into our actual stories. So, Disney's having an interesting week.
Hmm.
Let's talk a little bit about